Jump. 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 I was just attacked and you guys saw it. So if I file a police report, I have witnesses. Should have fucking taped his eyelids open.
Oh, he was tired. Hola, everybody.
Hola. Welcome, one and all. I don't remember which one it was. I planned this out.
Press it.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 17. 17 of Moat 9.
Ask me about my wiener.
Nope. Need to redo that one. Welcome, everybody, to episode 17 of AAA Cigars. That's TR. No, we never do that. Episode 17. We're loopy. It's been a while. Did we record last week?
No.
Yeah, we didn't.
And his name is?
Oh, I'm sorry. Arturo.
Ambrose.
And
Johnnie Walker Blue.
yes, the
infamous
scotch that I fucking hate.
that nobody wanted to drink it. Well, I wanted to drink it.
That counts?
Yeah.
Pre-gaming it, sorry.
50. That's like 50% of AAA.
I'm going to chug this.
Johnnie Walker Blue. What are you drinking? What beer are you drinking?
I'm not going to say because you always make fun of me. Anywho,
today,
on today's episode of AAA Cigar, why didn't you open mine, fool?
Because I wanted to open mine.
Rude.
We got the CB Jackson Cohiba Black.
Say it one more time just in case.
Black.
Hopefully that comes out.
This is 5.5 by 50.
This is scary as hell. For Rob, my palate is going to suffer greatly. And I'm going to try my utmost best to make that the only time I say that word.
And our buddy Martine from Current Place Cigars,
our favorite place in the whole wide world,
said that he really liked these cigars. So he gifted us these two.
It has that classic cigar smell. Now, is that mostly the cigar itself, or is that like the humidification?
I don't know. Since they're in tubables, I'm assuming that they're humidified on their. No,
they've done this. They're self-humidified.
They're self-humidified. That's what it is.
Okay.
Well, I mean that's why you have a tubal, because they're already humidified. You put them in the tubal
so that they sustain.
Blah 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 blah.
I got you. That makes sense. So it has that classic cigar. To me, it's classic because I smell it in almost every cigar that's properly humidified, and I love that smell. Let's see the cold draw. There's something there, but it's very. It's different from the other one. I haven't experienced that before. This is scaring the crap out of me. This is.
It's a medium plus.
Sure, it is.
No,
I don't believe you after last time.
It's considered a medium plus.
Considered. I think it's part of the. I think it's the humidification. Whatever they put to keep it humidified. I think that's what I'm getting. It has a slight. Not the burn of the alcohol, but like the how would you describe it? The way that like you put on alcohol and the breeze hits, and you get that not a freshness, but like it's a different sensation. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I'm getting. But I think it's the whatever is used to humidify it.
I'm tasting like a little bit of.
I got some fruit,
like some sweetness.
I got some fruit. Yeah,
I'm trying to get that sweetness that I'm tasting. I just don't know, like how to.
It's not quite. It's not quite orange. It's a little citrusy, but
The draw's not too bad.
It could be better for me, but then again, I'm a big draw guy. So anywho, right? Draw, sucker. All right, so we're gonna start lighting this up. So in the meantime, how have you been, sir?
This is the Robusto Cristal.
Right, just ignore my question.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm good.
That was awesome. Go ahead.
I'm still trying to figure out the tasting notes, but I'm not going to tell you that.
Priorities?
I'm not going to tell you what the wrapper binder filler is yet. But I will tell you the sizes. It comes in a Churchill, Gigante, Supremo, Corona, Pequeño, and what we're smoking today is a Robusto Cristal, which is a 5.5 by 50. So I'm not too sure why it's a Robusto. It's a Robusto. The regular Robusto is 5 by 50, right? So this is a 5.5 by 50. It's a little bit longer.
Okay. It has I don't know if this is being blasphemous, but it's reminding me a lot of the Partagás, the last one that we had.
The spiciness?
No, not quite. I was gonna say not quite the spiciness. The way this is dangerous because the way that I was saying last time that I wanted to find something that wasn't as spicy, but had the flavor.
Yeah,
this seems like it might be the one. We didn't plan that, by the way, so that's a happy coincidence. But yeah,
it smells good too.
Got that little tingle back here, which means it is like a medium plus, maybe a little bit more, but good. I'm liking it. This is gonna be a flavorful episode. Yeah, I'm getting that right back there. It's got the pungentness that I expect from a medium plus.
Pungentness.
Oh, that's a new word.
Pungentness. Pungent.
Hansel?
Pungental?
Hansel.
I don't know.
Ooh, there it is. That like citrusy tanginess. That's what I'm looking. That's the word I'm looking for. It's tangy. Interesting.
Not bad at the start either. Not spicy. I don't get anything heavy. Not even no char. Usually get that char. I don't have no char.
The wrapper is definitely deceiving. You expect a whole lot of you expect like a just a stroke of the guitar on 11, and it's nope, a nice little melodic acoustic guitar, just ring. Yes,
you did it better than me. I said bing bing, you went ring.
Bing 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 bing. You did each string individually. Bing 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 bing. I did a strum, a nice healthy strum. That's kind of dumb, but that would be a fairly good analogy. Just instead of that metally just chunk from an electric guitar, it's just a nice strum. It's good. It's got all the flavor that you're expecting, but it doesn't have that strength that most dark wrappers have. So this would be a perfect example. Well, we'll put up a picture. It'll probably be in the background anyway, but it's a really dark wrapper, but it's very deceiving because it's not the Maduro that you would expect. You see something this dark, and a lot of people would be hesitant because it's really dark, it's really intimidating. No, if you're in the medium range and you want to step it up a little bit, give this a try because it's not as bold as it looks.
Wrapper and binder are Connecticut broadleaf. Filler is Dominican Piloto Cubano. An espresso of a cigar with a deep and lustrous wrapper. Cohiba Black consistently delivers rich, concentrated flavor. Made with tobaccos aged for at least 3 years, this is the go-to cigar for those who revel in indulgence.
So this is Cohiba in general, or specifically the Cohiba Black?
This is Cohiba Black.
Okay, it's I don't know if it even has that. That's just my flavor profile. I'm not saying that word, Rob. The citrus is kicking in more and more. I don't know if it's just me, what I've had so far. I did kick off with a beer, as you guys saw at the beginning of the episode. I was pre-gaming it. Yeah, I was pre-gaming it. So I don't know if that's affecting it, but it's not a bad thing. It's actually really good. It's adding. I'm liking. This might be blasphemous again, but I'm actually liking the way that this is starting off better than the Partagas. Like if I'm gonna have a medium plus, I think I would go with this rather than that Partagas. Or sorry, I keep saying Partagas, the Padron. Sorry,
yeah. Pedron. I think it's has a good start. It's the thing is, it's so has like such a smooth, subtly smooth, subtly.
We have so many great T-shirts that we're gonna make for both shows. Subtly.
Yeah, something smooth.
We were coming off the fact that I was saying that it was citrusy. It's got a good draw, so that helps. But again, that's more process of how it's put together.
I was expecting like just like you said, like
fist?
Yeah. like super like flavorful, very spicy.
Right.
Like the Padron. But I get that more from the Maduro more than the natural. Even though the natural is full flavored. I didn't know it was full flavor, the natural.
Okay.
It's very deceiving though, where it's like, you know what? Just like you said, a strum of the guitar.
This one? Yeah. It's like I keep saying, the appearance is not always an indicator of how strong it's going to be. This sitting on a shelf, I would walk right past. Yeah. There's no way in hell that I would ever pick this up on my own. And I'm glad that Martin hooked this up because this is really enjoyable so far. It's very good.
Very, very good. Very, very good.
We need a... Yes. We're not quite through the third yet, but you want to...
I don't know if it's because I relit. Super smoky. Or is yours smoky too?
It's interesting because most cigars that are smoky, it's from the actual puff.
Yeah.
This one's smoky just by itself. Like it's on fire. Yeah, this is really smoky. I don't know if that helps. And now I'm getting some chocolate. Yeah. Very specific, like Hershey's chocolate. Like, you know how Hershey's milk chocolate has just like a very distinct flavor?
Yeah. That's
specifically what I'm getting. That's really weird. And it was right after I took the drink of water too. I guess I'm cleansing
your palate from the beer that you drink.
I don't know that's a very bad word. Beer. All right. And we are back.
And we're ready
to unveil, crack it open. As you may have known from previous episodes, I am not a fan. But for your guys' sake, we're gonna plow through.
Let's do it.
Let it breathe. Let it do its thing.
This sucker's been breathing for 4 months.
What happened, the way that we came about this is a good friend of mine and I, he shall remain nameless because he's sitting right next to me. We decided that for New Year's, we're going to do something a little special and go halfers. Actually, the plan was to go more than halfers, but nobody wanted in.
Oh, right? Yeah.
So we ended up going halfers because nobody else wanted to do it with us. And we got ourselves some Blue Label because I have not been a fan of Johnnie Walker. Is it Scotch or is it Irish?
Scotch, blended Scotch.
Blended Scotch. Okay. I had Johnnie Walker way back in the day. Didn't like it. Then somebody said,
like black?
No, the one before black. I don't know.
Red?
I think it might have been a red.
Is it green or red, black, yellow?
I want to say it was green.
Gold.
No, I want to say it was green.
So then, right?
I don't know. It was. What's a regular Johnnie Walker?
Black.
No, it wasn't black though.
Yeah, the black is kind of like the most common that everybody usually drinks.
No, because I distinctly remember I had that and I was like, this is, to me, it was like Buchanan's. It was just like, and somebody was like, no, you have to have the black and then try the blue. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let's try the black. Got the black. It's got that peatiness that I don't like or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So then presumably blue being as expensive as it is, it should be the creme de la creme.
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't. It was not good, in my opinion. For my taste.
I mean, for the price point, it's kind of like...
How much is it?
$250.
Is it that much?
Do something, yeah.
Oh my God. For that price, I will go get a Macallan. There is no way that this will ever happen again.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, no, if we're going to pitch in or if I'm going to spend that money, I'm getting
the last month that I've gone to Total Wine, there's no Macallans.
Yeah, because it's that good. It sells out.
No, they just, I think they haven't had any in stock.
So that being said,
cheers.
Why is yours darker than mine?
I have my finger on it.
Oh, that's what it was. All right.
Okay.
Okay. There it is. It started. I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. This and then the
peat.
I don't know if that's what it is. I keep calling it that, but that woodiness just was right there. I will say, for people that like that, I could see how this is just like, oh, this. I mean, it's got the regular Scotchness and that. Is it the peat? Is that what it is?
It's peat.
It's if you like peatiness.
And peat, no, we're not nothing against peats.
Yeah, no, nothing against peats. I think I know one, but it's just not for me.
Damn,
it's Scotch, so I'm still gonna drink it.
Johnnie Walker Blue Label. Scotch whiskey is the pinnacle of the art of blending. Drawing from the world's largest reserve of aged Scotch whiskey, our experienced master blenders handpicked just 1 in 10,000 casks of the rarest whiskeys from the four corners of Scotland to craft the unrivaled masterpiece. Only these select casks contain whiskeys from the particular qualities fine enough for a bottle of Johnnie Walker Blue Label.
Do you have a preference of blended or single malt? Interesting.
Right. Oh, it's amazing. Single malt. I think I'm a single guy. Single malt guy. Don't say that.
You're gonna that's it. That's our last episode because you said that.
So Monkey Shoulder is blended Scotch. Johnnie Walker is blended Scotch. Buchanan's is blended Scotch. Those are all there. That's kind of like,
See, and this is where people are gonna come like way in the future when we have like a decent amount of listeners and stuff, and then they go back and watch this episode. We'll probably get a lot of hate for it.
Yeah.
Given the choice, I would much rather have Monkey Shoulder than this, which is crazy. I know that's blasphemous. Please don't cancel us. Don't cancel me.
Blasphemy.
Or cancel me.
Blasphemy.
Hate me. Not him. It's not his fault. But seriously, hold on.
Is it because of your palate? Even the bird's laughing at you.
You know what, bird?
Fuck you, bird.
Fuck you. Guess who's not getting anything in their feeder? Once I've taken a few drinks, it's not as bad.
Yeah. It's that taste that it's kind of like almost like a bitterness, right? It sits there.
Mm-hmm.
The first sip,
it lingers.
It sits there, but as you sip a little bit more, I know it's smoking good, right?
Dude, I will give it that. Once you get 2 or 3 good drinks in, it's not as harsh. It'll sit well, but it opens up this. I don't know if it does it for every cigar.
Yeah.
But that's an interesting combination. This
pairing's really good.
Really, because the other thing is when we had it that night, New Year's, we didn't smoke.
Yeah.
So it was just pure drinking and just straight up drinking.
Yeah.
Not something I would have, but pairing it with a good cigar, it's changing it a lot. It's another word that we use a lot, that complexion. It's coming out. Now, to be fair, since I haven't had this before, maybe it's the second, third that's opening up, and it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
That would be another test for us to do. But I'm liking this combination.
Let's see. Espresso. Dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I'm getting there. I picked up the chocolate
you
earlier.
did get the chocolate, and the espresso is mostly the majority of the flavor notes that I'm getting is kind of like espresso's dark. I'm not getting anything sweet, like as in chocolate, like from the cold draw, because I was getting some sweetness in the cold draw.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just like, it's more of like when you drink espresso with no sugar, and it's just straight. That's what I'm getting. You know, kind of like a mild flavor. I don't know. I'm not getting anything like that's, oh my god, it's amazing. But it's just kind of like just there. Maybe
very
because
subtle.
maybe because we're just halfway through it, but I'm not getting anything overwhelming. In other words.
Yeah, dude, it's blending together very well. The flavor is really good. I like we keep talking because it was the last one that we had, but that Padron,
Yeah.
it's pretty much doing what I was requesting. You got some ash there, bro.
I got ash everywhere, dude.
Ashy Larry. So yeah, if I think I found it, that'll be the one that if I want, you know what, I want that. Remember we had that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the Cohiba Black over the Padron.
Yeah.
So I think now would be a good time to get into price points. The Padron was how much?
Padron was about $28.
And this one is?
This one runs $20.
Okay. So it's a little bit cheaper, and for me, it's a little cheaper, and it's not better necessarily, but it's more my taste. So I would probably pick this up now. In comparison, Padron or this, for that price point, I would get the Cohiba Black. Now for $20, I'd get a Liga.
Okay. I can see that.
But the Liga, now that's another thing. We do need to do the Liga. We need to do the number 9 because we haven't done. We did what, the papas fritas?
Yeah.
So we did that, which that one was more of an ass kicker than this one.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, maybe we should do the 9 in September.
No, because now I'm really interested for that price point. That price point, I would do a Liga. Like, and that price point, my go-to is a Liga.
Yeah, if you saw like the 9 and then the black.
Yeah.
And then the
right now,
Padron.
but I haven't had a number 9 in a long time, so that might be different. My price point and preference is still like around the 12, 15 range, maybe 12-ish, and the Montecristo is still
up there.
It's way up there, way up there. That because that's gonna be. Doesn't matter what I ate, doesn't matter what I'm drinking. I know I'm gonna enjoy that cigar.
Yeah.
This one is more of like I need to make sure that things are a little more set.
Yeah.
We need the right drink, right food that I had beforehand, stuff like that.
So do you get a different flavor profile versus the Vitola the same cigar comes in?
Yeah. It's like the, what is it, the Lancero?
Okay, yeah.
Like
that's
I think
all
I've only
filler.
have, and I think that's why.
Yeah.
I've only had 2 that I can remember, and that was vastly different.
Yeah.
Because it's all filler. Which I find interesting because supposedly the wrapper is where you're supposed to get most of the flavor.
Yeah.
But I seem to get more flavor from the ones that don't, because those are just filler and binder. That's it.
I think so, yeah.
It's no wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly you're supposed to get the flavor from the wrapper.
Yeah.
So I think they're leaning more towards the full flavorness of the wrapper, which is not what I prefer.
Yeah.
So the Lancero seems to be perfect. So I can tell a difference, and I seem to lean more towards those.
But how about like from like the 9s? There's different Vitolas. Have you had the Robusto, the Torpedo? You haven't had like those. See, I've had the regular Robusto. I've had the Torpedo, and I think they even make like a Corona, like a small 9 Corona, something like that. And I think I've had.
That would be interesting.
I think I've had all of them. And I don't get. It's it's basically it's all the same wrapper binder filler, but because of the Vitola, I think it hits different.
It's a ratio probably.
It probably
because
is.
since it's smaller, the wrapper is clearly going to be the same because that's supposedly where
Still
the flavor.
packs a punch, even though it's
still packs a punch. Different brand. We haven't done punch.
That's true.
We haven't done a punch. That would be another one. You know what? Which one's the one that has the Series R? Gloria Cubana?
Yeah.
That's one.
Like those, right?
I like those. So, and again, I haven't had it in a while, so that would be another one to try. Mm-hmm. See how much my flavor palette, that thing has changed. I tried. It didn't quite work. So, anywho, that is the second third.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back
to finish off
this
Cohiba Black and a little bit of blue.
Black and blue. This will be the black and blue episode. Black and blue, baby. And we're back.
And hello.
All right. So now we're going to do the
splash.
I'm going to do that after. So I know how much of this, which I want to pour a lot, but I'm not going to.
We got time.
Oh, we're
almost done.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's even that out. You pour yours.
We're going to kill the bottle.
I think you can do more. Yeah, might as well. That's going to be a lot, though. A little more. And we're going to leave this in so people can see how ridiculous we are. Yeah, you're more the lush.
Squeeze it out.
There we go. That's a lot.
That's quite a bit. Let me give it a little splash of water.
Oh my God, that's gonna be brutal.
Just a little splash.
Uno little splash.
Just to give it a little cut.
I usually do more than you do by mistake, so let's.
It's about the same.
All right, let's take a drink of water, cause let's refresh the thing.
Good.
Did you take a drink yet?
Not yet. I smell.
Better not have.
It smells like.
Let's give it a
probably
second.
Watered down.
Probably watered down. All right. Do you think that's enough, or?
I think so.
All right.
Cheers.
So here we go to the final third.
Final third. Cohiba Black. Black and blue, baby.
Bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, better?
Ah, there it is. Damn it. It's not as bad as the other one, okay. But it's still okay. But you know what? Do they sell like the mini bottles of this? Not the mini, but the 375s?
Yeah.
How much is that?
Probably like 80 bucks.
Fuck.
I think it's like
I was gonna
$80.
say one of these days that would be a good one. Like I said, have a cigar that we know is good. Like we're not worried about so much about the cigar. It's just to have it.
Okay.
But do the small bottle of blue and the small bottle of Macallan. To compare, like, okay, at the price point, these are pretty comparable as far as price.
Yeah.
And then because I can tell you right now, I know for a fact I'm going to like the Macallan better, but I want to do a side by side to get a better idea.
Well,
because this dude,
to be honest with you, the Macallan that's going to be comparable to this is probably going to be after the 15 runs about like 150 to 200 bucks. So whatever's after the 15,
the
18 or maybe the specialty ones. So.
I'm trying to think what's coming up that would be kind of like a special occasion to do a Partagas. That's my next big one. Like we have one more that we were gonna do.
Viva La Vida. Yeah.
I don't know if that would be the Partagas and the Macallan. Because I'm telling you right now, the Partagas. Oh my God, dude! Every time that I think about that Partagas, I'm bummed out that you gave me that cigar.
Don't.
I enjoyed the hell out of it, but just the fact that you haven't had it yet and you gave me the one that you had, bro, I want to hug you right now because that fucking cigar. But what would we pair with it? Jump. I was just attacked and you guys saw it. So if I file a police report, I have witnesses. So anyway, last third, how's this?
It's great. It's very consistent throughout. I've had mostly the flavor of espresso. I've gotten a little bit of little hints of the chocolate on my palate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's You know what I mean? I just get it's not a lot, but it's
Right.
very subtle.
It's subtle.
Subtle. It's very subtle that I'm getting that chocolate hit, but it's mostly espresso. That's all I'm getting throughout, and it's very consistent. No,
No, it's just I'm thinking like it's the concept of suggestion, the power of suggestion is really ridiculous because right now that you're saying that, and I just took a puff, I'm like, I'm picking up chocolate. Now that you said it, I'm picking up chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm really picking up chocolate.
And the retro hell is so easy, which I'm about to do right now too.
Now
but
that you
it's
said
like
that.
I think about it, then I can't retro hell. If I don't think about it, then I can retro hell. Is it one of those things? You know, because I'll try it and then, but if I mention it, I'm not gonna be able to retro.
Ooh, oh, damn it! That was good. I didn't get quite. It gave me a little bit of a burn, just because I haven't done it in a while. But that was good. But it really brought out the chocolate.
Did you retro hell the Padron?
I tried, but it didn't work.
That one was a little burny.
I don't have enough experience. No, that's right. I didn't try it because it was medium plus. I was like, fuck that.
So it says medium plus.
Damn it. Now I'm thinking because of this one, I almost want to go back and try the Padron again. Damn. This one opened up to where I'm like, if this is this good, I need a little bit more flavor. And the Padron has that. It has more spice. It has more complexity to it.
So would it be fair to kind of be like, hey, you know what? Let's jump up and go to the Maduro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know a place called Kern Place Cigars.
Our favorite place in the whole wide world.
That has a 90th. And those are very accessible.
Yeah. Because I think that's the problem. The way that this is finishing is the way that the Padron starts.
Yeah, I can taste that.
And then it builds. So then by the time you get to the end, it's like, this is really good, but this is kind of kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Again, because I'm a bitch. Other people will be like, no. But for me, this is finishing off the way that one starts, which is my preference.
Okay.
The other one, this is really good. Thank you, Martin.
Thanks, Martin.
That. Yes.
Much appreciated.
Very, very much
This episode is dedicated to you.
Dedicated to you, sir. And to Rob. Thanks to him, I'm not saying that word.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely disappointed that there's no more. I'm powering through this, though. You caught up. But,
I caught up. You know me.
But that's good. This is good. What time is it? Do we have time?
It is
2:08.
Yeah, we're good.
Because I'm thinking maybe take a quick break and come back to the very end.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough subject matter to fill the space.
All right. We'll be back, and he's going to put his pick on.
Mm-hmm.
I already did, only because,
it's so fucking good. Bro, fuck. I'm actually thinking, nah, that would be too much.
What?
I'm thinking, like, what if I started off with something like this and then, like, hypothetically, we're doing a barbecue or something and then we're still hanging out, get some food, and then do a Padron after that.
Fuck, I don't know. That'd be tough.
Because I'm telling you, now that I'm having this one, I'm like, bro, that Padron, I want that flavor.
Yeah.
At that time, I was like, oh, it's a little much, but I'm powering through. It's really good. But now after having this, I'm like, I want more.
Well, we could always either do that or the 1926 that you haven't had in forever.
That's another one that we need to put
And
on
I was
the
just
list.
thinking the 90th because I haven't had that 90th in forever, like in 3 years.
I don't want to stop. Welcome everybody back to the final. So, yeah, at this point, I don't know if honestly the alcohol is finally kicked in. I got a nice little buzz going, but this is a perfect combination. Dude.
Yeah,
Black and Blue was definitely the perfect fucking choice,
and it's all the way to the end, very consistent. The draw's phenomenal. Everything from the start to the end. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah,
I don't want this to end. It's that good. I'm gonna burn myself.
Cohiba, I would say 90% of Cohibas that I've smoked have been good.
Yeah, I think so.
The American Cohibas.
Have you had a Cuban?
Yes.
It's weird, but the Cuban that I've had actually didn't like.
No?
It wasn't bad.
Was it light?
It was, yeah. It was. I always associated with Connecticut, like that light colored wrapper.
Yeah.
It was one of those, but it was a Cuban, and I was like, I think it was just at that point I had heard so much of Cubans, and I was still early on in my cigar journey that I was like, I don't get it. And the guy Pastor from La Casa del Puro, he would always say like, Cubans are just more of a prestige thing now. Yeah. There's plenty of other blends and makers that are better.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that you're having a Cuban.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then. I know we've had this conversation before. Mm-hmm. That Partagas number 4, do you compare that to anything that's non-Cuban?
No. That one, and again, it might be that like that Great Cliff effect where I've had it maybe like 4 times, 4 or 5. No, actually, technically more, because at one point I bought a 10-pack and I gave like 5 of them away and I kept the other 5. Yeah. So I've had a total of like maybe 9.
Okay.
But like 4 times, separate times. Every single time that I have it, I'm like, this is my number one. There's no comparison to anything else. I haven't had any other cigar that from start to the moment that I light it, I'm like, holy shit, yep, that's what I remember. 1/3 of the way, 2/3, 3/3. It's just an absolute perfect cigar. I don't know what it is. Like I've said, with the Great Cliff, I might have it at this point and be like, it's not what I remember. But even the time that you gave me that one, dude, I was like, yep, this is my go-to. This is the be-all and end-all. Everything else is trying to compare to that.
Okay, so that's like
just
top of the mountain for you.
Yeah, for sure. It's a be-all and end-all. It's going to be dethroned one day, I guess. Yeah. But so far, from the moment I had the first one till now, that's the best cigar I've ever had.
Yeah. And see, that's how I see more so the Cubans that I smoke. They are on a different level from, most of everything else that I smoke. Because I there's a lot of stuff that I do like. But that flavor, the consistency from a Cuban, it's just different.
Yeah, it is different. That it is. It is different, but just most of them, because I've had the Montecristo, I've had a Cohiba, I've had the Partagas, and I've had another one, but I can't remember. Upman? No, it wasn't an H. Upman. There's another one that I had, and all the other ones were like, it's okay. It's not the be all and end all, but that Partagas, by far, it is the best. But this one, I would definitely pick this up again. Hopefully, I remember. I need to put it on my little thing on the app
and go back to it.
Yeah, because this is really good. We have the misfortune, if you call it that, of it's early in the day.
Yeah,
I think once I've had 2 meals, just sitting back in the backyard enjoying a barbecue or whatever, and then food's good. We ate. Okay, cool. Let's break out the liquor and this shit. Yeah. This is, it's already good now. So at that point, I'm going to be like, fuck, yeah, this is super. Spot. Yeah. That to end the night, no. I'd probably do this and then probably like a nub to end the night. Because whenever I'm doing that, I tend to have at least 2 cigars.
Yeah. And that nub's a good finisher anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it. I liked it a lot. Yeah. We'll smoke it again.
Once again, thank you, Martin. This was amazing. Great suggestion.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for hooking us up.
Yeah.
The Blue Label definitely finished off way better than I remember.
Yep.
I'll definitely have it again if I can. I just don't know if I can justify the price.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to spend $200 for that. But it's good.
Yeah.
Real good. Anybody wants to offer me some? I'm game.
Same.
Just a whole bottle, you're going to end up drunk.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, if you end up drunk, you can't wake up hungover.
If you're still drunk. Drink responsibly.
Yes. We need to put that like at the bottom.
Cheers.
You have any left?
No.